in USHL play this season from Schmidt, as well as Behrens. And all of a sudden, Team USA has the 1-0 lead. Rick will take this. He is playing with Dylan Wendt and Cameron Berg to begin things. And Merrick Strength winning faceoffs. He does just that here. But the shot that ensues is deflected out of play. Alex Gagne fired it. Sasha Pastujov, one of 3 A-rated skaters for Team USA, as Dylan Wendt's shot is right into the chest of starting goaltender 3. So he is not eligible for the upcoming NHL draft. He's from just down the street in Grand Rapids. Here's another face-off win and a shot from Gagne, but it trickles back out to center after it was blocked. And now Gagne will roll it back in, but Gibson stops it behind the net. Look out, the centering feed toward Wendt from Berg was just out of Dylan's reach. And a great scoring chance slips past Muskegon. Counter-attacking the 18s on the left wing. Hershuk at the point, across, and now it's played into the near left corner. Gilmartin finds it off the boards. Liam Gilmartin back up to Aiden Hershuk, and now it's winged back around near left to far right side. Berg is there for Muskegon in black, gold, and white, defending the goal to your left. With 18:23 to play here in the first period, Team USA has struck first in this one. Gilmartin without a stick. Knocks down Larkin. Soccers it toward the slot. Here's Isaac Howard. The U17 call up. Had his shot blocked, and now it's Muskegon to center with Wendt. Chopped it forward for Berg. Intercepted by Ryan Chesley. He'll race ahead over the blue line. Nifty move behind his back, but he cannot get past Tyler. That one from Guavin and Williams. And what seemed like a pretty harmless dump in as Muskegon was changing personnel ends up in the back of the USA goal, largely because of Jack Williams keeping that play alive. And here is Williams trying to alleviate the USA pressure. Here's a flick shot into the glove of Skorpic. Nearly tipped net front, but Schmidt's 16:30 to play in the first, and it's already 2-1. Logan Cooley's 14th USHL goal this season. Yeah, now it is Tanner Kelly curling ahead over the red line, now over the blue. He'll fend off Chesley in the far left corner, but it's muscled ahead to Gilmartin, now swatted into open space. Dylan Duke is the lone assist man on that Cooley goal that has pushed the score to 2-1 Team USA. 16:05 to go here in the first. Kyle Lecoyne hooking one toward the slot. Nick Ports was there, but so was Sean Behrens. And he'll interrupt things and spit it back out to center. It's Gushin chipping it forward for Kelly. Back to Gushin right side. He'll cut to them in there and chip it behind the Muskegon goal to Procius. Now to Nick Ports. That one tipped away and then swatted out to center by the stick of Procius. 12:45 to go here in the first. It is 2-2. You like goals? You'll like this one. Another great chance out front. The forward, Lucius, hit into the netminder zone. Draw here for Team USA. It's Lucius taking it against Kelly near left circle. Out front it comes. Great save. Skorpic with the right leg. And Muskegon counterattacks 3-on-2 with Gushin left side, but he's cut off by Chesley. Good play for the defenseman Ryan Chesley. And now it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Unable to sift it through was Gilmartin, but now he takes it back from Pennington, and Pennington returns the favor, but they score anyway. Howard at the side of the goal. Behrens dangling his way into Gasol. The shot is shouldered aside by Skorpic, sliding to his right. Berg slides this forward, and that will be icing. He didn't gain the red line, says linesman Eric Arrigo. 24 to play here in the first. 3-2 Team USA. Only 11 shots, 5 goals. We're going for quality over quantity here tonight. Here's Gilmartin picking up the rebound. Up high to Hershuk, who fumbled it back to center. David Heimovich hounding him. Heimovich shadows Hershuk as Aiden carries it back into the USA zone. Now finesses it to Martin and gets it back to Howard and ahead to Lucius. Lucius in the slot, toe drags his way in, but he left the puck in the skates of Pennington. And now it's a 2-on-2 through center with Pennington and Heimovich. Muskegon is offside. They've got to tag up and do as Pennington will change. And Muskegon defends Lucius with Guavin, who cuts him off and took the puck from him. Procius now. Stutter steps in on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday here at Mercy Health Arena. Face-off win for Muskegon. Gushin back to Procius. The shot, rebound, sat at the top of the crease, but scooped up by Team USA's Gilmartin. Whoa, Gilmartin decked into the near side by Tanner Kelly. Good shot. Gilmartin pops back up to scrap for it in the neutral zone. And now Procius defends Isaac Howard. He'll seal him to the boards and free the puck for Nick Ports. Ports behind the Lumberjacks net to your left finds Procius. Trying to shield it away from Howard. Procius, nifty move. Now a second USA player comes, and he'll have to give it up to Kelly. Through center, frisbee feed over the blue line. Ports got to it, loose in front of the net, and scooped up by Murchison, who gives it away to Kelly. Kelly tried to spin one forward to Ports, and now a struggle on the near side wall. Dug out of there by Team USA, but Gushin will pry it free from the Americans and hand it ahead to a coin. Over the blue line, down the right side, pivoting top of the circle toward Gushin in the slot. That trickles past Daniil to Alex Gagne. And now Wendt pivots in the corner. Intercepted. Gilmartin to Murchison, who transports out to center and now rifles in deep as he goes for a change to take it. Williams gets a warning, wins the draw anyway, and it's a coin at the point across to Gagne. Shot swatted away and now dragged to center by Gilmartin. He ran into Gagne, who stood him up. Puck settles deep in Muskegon ice and now spit back out to center with 2:16 to play here in the first. We haven't had a goal in 10 minutes. All of a sudden, this is grinded to a halt. If you're just joining us, 5 goals in the first, 5:45 in this one, and here's an odd man rush for Muskegon. Across, Hudson scores! Chris Duck forward to Pastajov, and now here comes Schmidt. Chip to the front, picked up by Gagne as No 18 was streaking to the top of the crease. And this one gunned all the way through center by the Jacks, and it becomes icing. Kelly wins the defensive zone face-off to Guavin in the corner. He's sandwiched. Gilmartin struggling with Kelly for it. It squirts off the boards to the slot. Pennington will guide it forward and now dive and send it ahead to Berg over the blue line left wall. Berg spins and fires it deep. Interrupted by the U18s, and now gliding out to center. Ahead with it is Lucius out of his crease to play it was Skorpic nicely. And it can be spatulaed out to center by Muskegon, retreating for it, Aiden Hershuk. 18:30 to go here in the second. 3-3, we are tied. Hershuk skated it forward, passed it sideways, Chesley forward, Gilmartin across the blue line, and now hurls it in. Played by the paddle of Skorpic, but he gave it away to Lucius. Into the corner, Gilmartin twirled back to the front. Kelly's there to pick it off, but the Jacks can't clear. It's spit back to Kelly. Now he can send it out to center, but again, right to awaiting Lucius. Sorry, that's 10, not 11. Strachey, not Lucius. Ports back in his own end. Muskegon can restart. Gun hoping to push their winning streak to 4 games. They've won 8 of their last 10. Procius trying to flip to center. Will now soccer it to the line. Held in by Behrens, and they'll flick this one all the way around the horn. Howard right point. His shot blocked and settles in the right corner. First to it is Gilmartin. Shielding it away from Procius, who then lifted his stick and lugs it on forward. Nudged it forward for Gushin, who's hit hard by Schmidt. And now it's ahead for Ports. The shot from in close didn't beat Homer. Gilmartin counterattacks right down Broadway. Liam Gilmartin fumbled the shot. Larkin, I think, got a stick in his way at the last moment. Larkin now has This puck stripped from him. Down low to Lucius. Out front to Howard. They score. Isaac. That ends up in the back of the Muskegon goal. And the Jacks will have to come from behind for a 5th time tonight. Gushin after a puck on the forecheck. Near left wall. The staple gun into the dasher by Schmidt, who then Gushin knocks down. The 5'9" Daniil Gushin hauls down the 6'5" Roman Schmidt, and the puck belongs to Nick Ports. Now to Gushin in the right circle. From behind, he's stripped by Lucius. Again, Gushin getting a lot of attention in this game. Gushin back to Larkin as Muskegon will reset in their own end. Under 10 to play here in the second. 5-4 Team USA. Gushin strides ahead, veers near left wing, trying to drop it back to Kelly. Instead, it's Howard on a breakaway. Howard in alone, forehand, save made. Skorpic comes back to the front, and Skorpic, another huge stop. This time robbing Lucius of the wood. A coin on the secondary helper. And as we approach the 7-minute mark of period number 2, we are tied at 5. Here's Gilmartin wrestling it away in the corner, but then he'll give it right back to Muskegon. Out to O'Coin, ahead to Gushin. Nifty move with the skates to kick it back and then drop it to Ports, but Nick not quite able to reach it. Now on the back check, Ports lifts the stick of Howard to eliminate a chance. 6:52 left here in period 2. Team USA chopped in over the line, intercepted by Gagne and drubbed ahead to Gushin. He'll stride forward into the slot. Ports the shot. That one broken up by Howard on the back check. And now it's Gilmartin to Schmidt. Drag to center. He'll cradle it to the blue line and then rope it in all the way around. Gilmartin tried to fire a shot right on goal as Skorpic was out of position after he tried to play it, but it didn't work, and now it's Williams on the counterattack. The shot front, Skorpic run into, and still down is the USA player. He'll take a shot from Skorpic. That's Duke, who tumbled into him with contact from Muskegon. No penalty coming either way. Here's Gushin, right corner. Sandwiched. Now gains some support, but the 18s have it. Out to center, Gilmartin. Striding over the blue line. At the point. Bumped by Pennington. Chesley squeezes by. Lost control. Now it flips up into the far left corner. Stepping to it is Hershuk. And he got it to Howard near side. Howard gets the feet moving. Twirls a shot from distance into the chest. I think was thinking pass, and then by the time he decided to shoot, it was a bad angle attempt. Muskegon wins the offensive zone draw. Here's Procius, the shot through traffic, rebound toward Gushin. Gushin wraps it around, scores! For two teams that if the season ended today would both be in the playoffs. Martin shot from the high slot. In and out of the chest of Skorpic, and then he flailed it away. Down behind the goal is Guavin. He pops back up, and Martin has it left point. Martin run into by Sinclair. Behind the net, Team USA with it, and now we'll have a penalty call. High sticking against Aki. Big opportunity for Muskegon to extend the lead here on the power play. Far left wing face-off. Berg out-dueled by Gasso, and now it is glassed out to center. Gilmartin. Maybe a 2-on-1 for the shorthanded 18s. Gilmartin deking right in, but Guavin able to come up with the defensive play down on one knee. Guavin to Gushin. He carved a pass through just out of the reach of Kelly. And reaching it is Behrens. The rifle at the length of the ice. Set up at the side of the goal by the netminder Skorpic. And it's Guavin to lead the rush. Went off of his stick to Kelly, and now turned back up ahead to McGroarty on the turnover. McGroarty, the shot past the 10th of the 14 USHL teams. Kelly didn't win the duel, and it is gunned all the way down by Team USA. 1:50 left on the Bell Tire power play. Here's Wendt cutting through center. He'll find Gushin. Left side, curls away, hands it back high. Guavin chops it back deep, and Kelly's behind the goal with it. Outside left circle for Gushin. Gushin with a little room, works it down to Wendt, and now gets it back, top left circle. He'll curl ahead and now drop it for Wendt as they crisscross. Here's Guavin, high slot wrister, rebound in front. They jam away. Berg at the side of the goal, plays it to the front. Here's Wendt, the shot, and it missed. Maybe blocked in front with the goaltender. Gibson Homer out of position. He'll now reach for his dislodged goal stick, and he has it. As a pileup emerges in the right corner, Team USA can get to it and fling it all the way down. Boy, oh boy. Muskegon with a golden opportunity to make it a 2-goal lead, but good to have you here tonight on the Jacks Broadcast Network. Tom Sinclair to take an offensive zone faceoff for the Lumberjacks, dueling with Andre Gasso, and Gasso wins that one for Team USA. It's clubbed out to center. Ping-pongs back and forth at the blue line. Larkin now weaves his way through traffic over the blue line, but 3 USA players there, and it will be dragged to center by Chesley. Sideways pass for McGroarty. They were offside. And now Tyler Procius will step up and lead an odd man rush. Frankie Caragiuelo left wing, the shot blocker save. Made by Homer. Mellenbacher to the rebound. Left wing to Caragiuelo in behind. He's sealed off by Gasso. And now Gasso will carry him this one to the near right wing. Procius is there, but he tapped it forward right to Gasso. This one laid back to Hershuk, the Boston College commit. And Martin then gives it away to Kelly. Drop feed Gushin, centering. Here's Procius, was defended nicely, and now has to retreat as McGroarty has possession for the 18s. Dump deep, played along by Skorpic to Gushin, who will play it back behind the Muskegon net for Procius, and back to Gushin. Gushin with one hand on his stick tried to fire poker it forward out to center. And now Kelly mixing it up with Strachey at the red line. Team USA puck back in their own end. It's 9:34 to play here in the third. 6-5 Muskegon with the lead. Right down Broadway, Strachey walled off by 3 Muskegon defenders. And it's Ports whiffing on the pass. Tried to tap it back into his own end, but Gilmartin was there to strip it. And now Hershuk to McGroarty, cutting into the high slot. Ports is going to be called. Hooking against Nick Ports will put Team USA on the 1:06 left on this USA power play. And the Muskegon shorthanded unit can clear this immediately. Aucoin and Pennington are the 2 defensemen for Coach Hamilton. Kelly and Gushin the forwards. Howard in over the blue. Down the left wall. He's met immediately by Aucoin, and Kelly will race back and frisbee this all the way down. The goaltender Homer well out of his crease to play it. Now Gilmartin in over the blue line between the defenders, but Gagne and Aucoin collapse on him and take the puck back. Loose in the far right corner. Gushin and Gagne defending. This one off of a stick, tipped, comes to the line off the ricochet. Hershuk walking right in, across. They try to go tic-tac-toe, but Skorpic was there to break it up. St. Louis off the wall, back up high. Hershuk winds and drives, loose at the front, but Gagne's there. He can't clear. Now in the second effort, he will. 5 seconds left on the kill. Port standing in the box. And that's it, big-time kill for Muskegon. Hershuk. Gushin with 2 good chances there, but both of them spoiled by Team USA. Gushin with the puck again, down the left wing. He'll curl and fire. That one didn't miss by much upstairs. Gilmartin connects with McGroarty. McGroarty down the left wing. Fending him off was Kyle Aucoin, and then Skorpic helped out using the poke check. Guavin sifts it forward for Kelly. Kelly at the line. Battling with McGroarty and Behrens as well. And Team USA will shoot it through center and tip it deep. Gagne going shoulder to shoulder with Gasso and sealed him off. Tellier tips it. And here's Williams. This line's been dynamite. Each of them with 3 points. Tellier, Williams, and Hudson. Sorry, Hudson only 2 points, but both of them goals. Hudson locked up with Murchison, far left side, less than 2 minutes to go. Muskegon leading by 1 still. Hudson still scrumming for this puck. A four-way fray emerging. Puck trickles out of there. Hudson has it across, one-timer. Tellier, the blast, it's blocked. McGroarty got in the shooting lane. Team USA changing. And now we've got icing against Team USA, so they cannot change. Sunday in their 9-0 win over Youngstown because of a hit that happened late in that game. It was not called, and Tyler Boucher appeared to be injured on the play. There goes Homer again to the bench, and Muskegon will ice it with 52.6 seconds. Offensive